Good morning and welcome to the Eastertide and Passion Week readings for Sunday the 12th of April, Easter Sunday. For darkness shall cover the earth and thick darkness the peoples, but the Lord will arise upon you and his glory will appear over you. Isaiah 60 verse 2. All in an Easter garden before the break of day, an angel came from heaven and rolled the stone away. Very early on the first day of the week, when the sun had risen, Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of James and Salome went to the tomb. They had been saying to one another, "Who will roll away the stone for us from the entrance to the tomb?" When they looked up, they saw that the stone had already been rolled back. Mark chapter 16, verses 2 to 4. The Lord is risen. He is risen indeed. The reading for Easter Day. The resurrection. On the first day of the week, all at once there was a violent earthquake, for the angel of the Lord, descending from heaven, came and rolled away the stone and sat on it. His face was like lightning, his robe white as snow. The guards were so shaken, so frightened of him, that they were like dead men. Jesus appears to the women. At the first sign of the dawn, the women went to the tomb with spices they had prepared. Mary of Magdala saw that the stone had been moved away from the tomb and came running to Simon Peter. And Mary, the mother of James and Salome, went to the tomb just as the sun was rising. They had been saying to one another, "Who will roll away the stone for us at the entrance to the tomb?" But when they looked, they could see that the stone, which was very big, had already been rolled back. On entering the tomb, they saw a young man in a white robe, seated on the right-hand side, and they were struck with amazement. "There is no need for you to be afraid. I know who you are looking for. It is Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he has risen, as he said he would. Come and see the place where he lay, then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead, and now he is going before you to Galilee. It is there you will see him. Now I have told you." Filled with awe and great joy, the women came quickly away from the tomb and ran to tell the disciples. And there, coming to meet them, was Jesus. "Greetings," he said. And the women came up to him and, falling down before him, clasped his feet. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers that they must leave for Galilee. They will see me there." The report of the guard. While they were on their way, some of the guard went off into the city to tell the chief priests all that had happened. These held a meeting with the elders, and after some discussion, handed a considerable sum of money to the soldiers with these instructions: "This is what you must say. His disciples came during the night and stole him away while we were asleep. And should the governor come to hear of this, we undertake to put things right with him ourselves and to see that you do not get into trouble." The soldiers took the money and carried out their instructions, and to this day that is the story among the Jews.